You're my better place, Tess.
Hello guys, today we are going to talk about top 10 romantic movies on Netflix part 2. If you haven't seen the part 1 of this series, then make sure to check out the video in the description and also in the end of the video. Before we proceed, make sure to hit the thumbs up and subscribe to our channel so you do not miss videos like this. Let's begin with a romantic drama movie named as After We Fell. This movie came out in the year 2021 and it has a runtime of 1 hour and 30 minutes. This movie is the third installment in the After franchise and it is a must watch for all you guys. This movie is about a young couple named as Tessa and Hardin. It is shown in this movie that as Tessa makes a life-changing decision, revelations about her family and Hardin's past threaten to derail her plans and end the couple's intense relationship. So what happens to her next and how does their relationship turn out to be exactly, you need to find out by watching this movie.
I don't have anything there.
You'd have me.
Okay, that's not enough.
If I'm not enough, that's your problem, but you're not gonna stop me.
This movie has a rating of 4.7 out of 10 on IMDB. But if you guys listen to me, then do not go according to this rating, as it is a really wonderful and interesting movie that is a must watch for all you guys. Next we are going to talk about a romantic drama movie named as Tune In For Love. This movie came out in the year 2019 and it has a runtime of approximately 2 hours. This movie is set up during the 1990s and it is about a hardworking Mi-soo and an optimistic Hyo-woo who meet at a bakery and they fall in love with each other while they exchange stories on a radio station. But while their paths keep crossing, the timing never seems to work out. So what happens to them next and will this relationship turn out to be something really beautiful or not? You need to find out by watching this movie. This movie has a rating of 7.2 out of 10 on IMDb. If you guys like action series, then make sure to check out the video in the description and also in the I button. Next we are going to talk about 2015's romantic drama movie named as 50 Shades of Grey. This movie has a runtime of 2 hours. 50 Shades is a British-American film trilogy series that consists of 3 erotic romantic dramas that are based on the 50 Shades trilogy by English author E.L. James. Today we are going to talk about its first movie 50 Shades of Grey, which has become a hit among all the fans. It is shown in this movie that Anastasia fills in for her journalist friend and interviews Christian Grey, who is a businessman. They begin a relationship where she discovers that his sexual life is influenced by his tormented past. So what happens to her and how does the relationship turn out to be exactly, you need to find out by watching this movie. Also, I would like to let you guys know that kindly watch this as a movie and do not get too personal by trying to say which scene is right and which is not. Watch this as it is and I'm sure that you will love it. This movie has a rating of 4.1 out of 10 on IMDb. Next we are going to talk about a romantic crime thriller movie named as Focus. This movie came out in the year 2015 and it has a runtime of 1 hour and 45 minutes. This movie is about Nicky, who is an accomplished con artist who gets romantically involved with his disciple Jess, but soon he ends their relationship. Years later, Jess returns in Nicky's life, so does she do that to spoil his plans or do they fall in love with each other again? You need to find out by watching this movie. This is a really well written and well executed movie that showcases the acting abilities of Will Smith and Margaret Robbie, and it is a must watch for all you guys. This movie has a rating of 6.6 out of 10 on IMDb. Next we are going to talk about a romantic comedy drama movie named as Let It Snow. This movie came out in the year 2019 and it has a runtime of 1 hour and 30 minutes. It is shown in this series that a snowstorm hits a small midwestern town on Christmas Eve, bringing together a group of high school students. They soon find their friendships and love lives colliding, and Christmas morning nothing will ever be the same. This movie is based on a best-selling young adult novel of the same name written by Maureen Johnson.
Realize that life is just a bunch of stuff you can't control.
Was that a bad thing?
So what happens to them next, you need to find out by watching this movie. This movie has a rating of 5.8 out of 10 on IMDb. Next we are going to talk about a romantic drama movie named as The Curious Case of Benjamin Button. This movie came out in the year 2008 and it has a runtime of 2 hours and 45 minutes. This movie is loosely based upon a short story written by F. Scott Fitzgerald. It is shown in this movie that a child named Daisy meets Benjamin Button, who suffers from a rare aging ailment that makes him age backwards. They keep in touch as she gets older and he turns younger. So what happens to them next, and will they finally be able to say goodbye to each other or not? You need to find out by watching this movie. This movie has a rating of 7.8 out of 10 on IMDB. Next we are going to talk about a romantic drama movie named as Blue Jay. This movie came out in the year 2016 and it has a runtime of 1 hour and 20 minutes. Former high school sweethearts Jim and Amanda have been out of touch for more than 20 years, but they run into each other at the grocery store. Jim's mother has died and he is here to put her house on the market, while Amanda is visiting her pregnant sister. They get to talking first over coffee, then over beer and then jelly beans. Before they know it, they're at Jim's mother's house where everything sends them spiraling back to the past. So what happens to them next, you need to find out by watching this movie. This movie has received a lot of appreciation in Toronto Film Festival and also it has received multiple awards. This movie has a rating of 7.2 out of 10 on IMDb. If you haven't already subscribed to our channel, then make sure to hit the subscribe button so you do not miss videos like this. Next we are going to talk about a romantic comedy drama movie named as Crazy Stupid Love. This movie came out in the year 2011 and it has a runtime of 1 hour and 50 minutes. Cal, a middle-aged man, is heartbroken when his wife asks for divorce. However, to get over his loss, he starts picking up women at a bar on the insistence of his newfound friend Jacob. So what happens to him next and how does his life turn out to be exactly, you need to find out by watching this movie. This movie is really fun to watch and you just cannot miss this one. This movie has a rating of 7.4 out of 10 on IMDb. Next we are going to talk about a romantic comedy movie named as The Holiday. This movie came out in the year 2006 and it has a runtime of 2 hours and 15 minutes. This movie is about two girls who are from different countries and they swap homes for their holidays to get away from their relationship issues. However, their lives change unexpectedly when they meet and fall in love with two local guys. So will they return back to their normal lives or stay where they are, and what happens to them next, you need to find out by watching this movie. This movie has a rating of 6.9 out of 10 on IMDb. Finally, I am going to talk about 2008's hit movie named as Twilight. The Twilight Saga is a series of 5 vampire-themed romantic fantasy films from Summit Entertainment based on the 4 novels published by author Stephenie Meyer. Today we are going to talk about its first movie, Twilight. It has a runtime of 2 hours. It is shown in this movie that when Bella Swan relocates to Forks, Washington to live with her father, she meets a mysterious boy, Edward Cullen, and gets drawn to him. Later she discovers that he is a vampire. So what happens to her next, and will she be able to survive or not after falling in love with a bloodthirsty vampire? You need to find out by watching this movie. This movie has a rating of 5.2 out of 10 on IMDb. But if you guys like vampires, then this movie is a must watch for all you guys. If you guys want to know about the top 10 series and movie recommendations on Netflix, then make sure to hit on the subscribe button so you do not miss videos like this.